Okay, so this is the help video for the understanding setting activity. So for those of you who are 8A, we have read the play in class. It comes from Sea Turtle Summer. Some of you have the magazine. Some of you have the photocopied version if you've misplaced your magazine. Those of you on B Day, you're going to have to, previously, because this is day 2 of this, read the story at home on your own. So let's talk about the setting. So setting is the time period and place in which a story takes place, which we have been talking about for weeks. By describing the setting of a story, an author can help you imagine living in that world or that situation. Answer the questions below to help you understand the setting in Sea Turtle Summer. Now, what they've done here is they've put more than one question for each of these. So number 1 is actually 2 questions, so I've labeled them as 1A and 1B. And so when we answer 1A, we're going to put it next to the A. And when we answer 1B, we'll put it next to the B, and so on all the way down. All right, so number 1, where and when do scenes 1 and 2 take place? So we need to flip to scenes 1 and 2, which is on the first page of the play. And it tells you right below the scene number where and when it's taking place. So we need to answer in complete sentences. So for part A, we would say scenes 1 and 2 take place, and then tell where and when they take place. All right, part B, what important event happens in this setting? So wherever they are in scenes 1 and 2, what important event happens? And so we would put that next to the B in a complete sentence. So it'd say, in scenes 1 and 2, and then say what happened. All right, number 2, how does the setting change in scenes 3 and 4? So scenes 3 and 4, again, you need to look under the scene number, take place in a different setting than scenes 1 and 2 did. So we're going to say in scenes 3 and 4, and then say what the new setting is for those scenes. Part B, what happens to the rescued sea turtle in his new setting? So wherever that setting is in scene 3 and 4, what happens to the turtle in that new place? That's going to be part B. Part C, why doesn't Mel appear in scene 4? So Mel doesn't appear in scene 4 because, of course, it's because of the setting change. All right, number 3. Where and when does scene 7 take place? So again, looking under the scene number for where and when it takes place in a complete sentence, and it'll go here. 3B, what do you learn in this scene about Marco's relationship with Elmar? So we learn and then explain what we learn in that new scene, wherever scene 7 is taking place. Number 4, how does the setting change in the last scene of the play? And that would be scene 8. And so scene 8 is taking place in a different setting than the earlier scenes took place. So we're going to put the new setting in a complete sentence for 4A. 4B, what is the mood or feeling of this scene? So thinking about the setting and what is happening, the mood would be how the reader feels because of the setting and what is happening in scene 8. So it might be a scary or creepy or eerie or silly mood. Whatever word describes the reader's feeling during this scene is what needs to go for part B. So you would say the mood of scene 8 is. All right, and part C. How does the setting contribute to the plot of the play in scene 8? So what does that new setting in scene 8 contribute or cause in the plot, the events of the story? So that's going to be part C. All right, so if you have any further questions, you can send me an email, send me a message. Your parents can message me on Blooms, and this is due when you return from your remote work.